Hi, Janet. How have you been? I wanted to talk to you about something. Do you have a minute? Who is this? Oh, come on. You haven't forgotten about me, have you? It's Sarah. Sarah? Come on. It's too early for you to be getting forgetful. It's Sarah, your oldest son's wife. Oldest son's wife. Oh, now I remember. It's been a while, Janet. You look like you're doing well, but how can you just casually text me after 13 years of silence? Oh, has it really been that long? Well, that makes sense. My oldest daughter is 12 now, so yeah, it has been that long. Wait, daughter? Oh, right. She's your granddaughter. She's 12? Then I have a 10-year-old, a 9-year-old, an 8-year-old, 6-year-old twins, and a 4-year-old. You have 7 kids? 7 grandkids? That's right. By the way, the first 3 are girls, and the rest are boys. I guess I'm a genius at making things easy to remember. Hold on a second. I'm feeling a little dizzy. What? I haven't heard from you in 13 years, and now you tell me I have 7 grandkids. Aren't you happy? It's just too much to process all at once. I'm sorry, but you'll have to give me a minute. All right. It has been 13 years. I guess that's understandable. But why haven't you contacted us in 13 years? You moved away the day after the wedding without a word. I tried calling Tom so many times, but he just ignored me. What was that all about? Well, Tom was really busy with work, you know? And I was swamped with raising the kids, so I didn't have time to call. And with moving and everything, things just got hectic. And before we knew it, time had flown by. I'm really sorry about that. By the way, how's Tom doing? He's doing great. You can see him if you come home. So come home. What? See him? What do you mean? I contacted you because I wanted to ask for your help with moving. Moving? We decided to move into your house, Tom's family house. We've already started unpacking, so hurry back and give us a hand, would you? Wait a minute. I never heard anything about you moving in with us. Isn't the oldest son allowed to move back home? I mean, we're doing you a favor by moving in to live together. Shouldn't you be a bit more excited about that? You're a stay-at-home mom, right? That means you have plenty of time on your hands. I thought it would be great if you could take care of your adorable grandkids. Don't be ridiculous. I'm still working, you know. And honestly, it's hard to feel attached to grandkids I've never met. Wait, you're still working? I just assumed you were living a leisurely life as a stay-at-home mom. And why should I be the one to take care of your kids? You're their parents, aren't you? Well, the thing is, the kids have gotten bigger, and our apartment just got too cramped. We had no choice but to move. But I thought you might be lonely living alone, so having the grandkids around would make things livelier, right? What are you talking about? I haven't heard from you in 13 years, and I just found out about these grandkids. If you were just visiting during the holidays, that'd be one thing. But moving in together is a whole different story. I have my own routine, and I'd appreciate it if you had consulted with me before deciding to move in. Actually, that's just common courtesy. Well, it's too late now because we already gave up our apartment. What? By the way, where are you? I was planning on having you watch the kids so Tom and I could go out. That's not possible. Like I said, I'm working. But it's just a part-time job, isn't it? I'm a full-time employee. Oh, well, that's disappointing. I thought you were a stay-at-home mom, living off your husband's inheritance and his pension. So I was counting on you to watch the kids during the day. I can't believe you were planning on that. And by the way, I'm not even old enough to collect a pension yet. Oh, really? My bad. And inheritance? My husband and I got divorced 4 years ago, so I think he's still out there somewhere. Wait, really? I just heard you were living alone, so I assumed. Well, either way, I'm not as wealthy as you were hoping. Neither am I, so I get that. Ah, I see. Well, whatever. We've already moved in, so that's that. Starting today, we'll be in your care. What is this? You're being so selfish. Hey, Mike, got a second? I need to talk to you about something. Sorry if you're in the middle of work. I'm back at the hotel now, so it's all good. By the way, I almost forgot you were on a business trip. Yeah, I'll be back tomorrow, though. So, what's going on? Is there a problem? Yeah, something came up. It looks like Tom's come back home. What? My brother? And it seems like he brought his wife Sarah and the kids with him. Wait, what? Kids? Since when did Jake have kids? He's got 7, and the oldest being 12. 7 kids? Well, I guess it's been about 13 years since they got married. So it's not that strange that they have kids now, but 7? That's a lot. Hold on. Does that mean they just showed up at Mom's place? The tiny 3-bedroom house where you live alone? Yeah. 2 adults and 7 kids? It's definitely a lot. I'm still on my way home from work, so I haven't seen what's going on inside yet. I can already picture it. Tom, his wife, and 7 kids. That's chaos waiting to happen. I'm kind of scared to go home now. What a time for them to show up, huh? Seriously, do you think they found out that the house got renovated and decided they wanted to live there? Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Tom might not show his face around us, but I hear he still hangs out with some old friends from the neighborhood now and then. Yeah, that's true. But man, Tom is still as selfish and pushy as ever. I remember it so well. When Tom wanted something, he'd throw a fit until he got it, even making Mom cry sometimes. Yes, he had to have everything his way. When he was little, it was kind of cute, but as he got older, it just got worse. Maybe it's my fault for not raising him better. It's not your fault, Mom. You gave all of us equal love and attention. Tom's personality is just Tom. You think so? I thought he'd mellow out as he got older, but it looks like he hasn't changed at all. Even when he got married, he didn't talk to the family about it. He just went ahead and did it, which was a shocker to me. That's something you'd usually discuss with your family first. Exactly. He didn't introduce us to his fiancée before they got married either. I figured he's an adult now, so I should respect his decisions and attended the wedding. But his wife turned out to be just as thoughtless, and I was really disappointed. So, they're a perfect match, I guess. Yeah, it seems that way. But this time, he's gone too far. He didn't even consider how this would affect Mom. I never imagined I'd be in this situation. Anyway, I'll be back from my trip tomorrow. Let's meet up after work and figure out what to do next. Okay, sounds good. Hey, Mom? Where are you? The kids are starving and waiting for dinner. Aren't you coming home yet? Your work should be done by now, right? Can you just come home and cook for us, please? Sarah, why exactly do I need to cook for you and the kids? Because you're their grandma, obviously. And we live together now, so it's only natural, right? Excuse me? You're the one who insisted on moving in here. And this is the first time I'm meeting my grandkids. I'm not exactly comfortable with being called grandma just yet. Don't you feel bad that the kids are hungry? Their parents should be the ones cooking for them, don't you think? Isn't that normal? No way! I'm busy keeping them entertained. Since we're living together now, it's kind of expected that you'd help with things like cooking. You've got to be kidding me. Fine, don't cook tonight, but at least pick up something we can eat. Get it yourself. Ugh, you're so stingy. Do you know how much of a hassle it is to take 7 kids shopping? Then why don't you ask Tom to do it? Tom's still at work. Besides, I have dinner plans with a friend tonight. What? So I won't be home for a while. You'll have to figure out dinner on your own, Sarah. You never mentioned you were eating out. When will you be back? You'll be here in time to help with the kids' bath, right? I really need your help with that. It doesn't matter when I get home, Sarah. That's not your concern. Seriously? Now that we're living together, you can't just act like that. At least let me know your schedule. I didn't agree to live together. I want to live here. Actually, I'm already living here. But staying forever isn't an option. Just like we discussed last night, please make sure you're out by the end of the month. Oh, no way. We're not leaving. You used all those fancy words, but whatever you say, we're staying. This place is way too nice to leave, especially after the remodel. Oh my gosh. I explained everything clearly to both you and Tom. Don't come crying to me later. I have no idea what you're talking about. Hey, how long have you been a housewife? You don't cook, you skip out on cleaning and laundry. You're failing at being a housewife. I'm a housewife too, but I also work, so I do the chores on the weekends. No way! You have to do these things every day. And by the way, the kids' room is a total mess. There are toys and clothes scattered all over the floor. There's no place to even walk. Then why don't you clean it up properly? You're using that room, so it's your responsibility to keep it tidy. Come on! With 7 kids, even if I clean up, it gets messy again right away. Then why don't you have the kids clean up? If they're in elementary school, they can handle cleaning their room. It's way too messy for that. And can you hurry up with the laundry? The dirty clothes are piling up, and we're running out of things to wear. You should do the laundry yourself. No way! With 7 kids? There's a mountain of laundry every day. I can't keep up on my own. I'm not obligated to clean your rooms or do your laundry. Besides, you managed everything by yourself before you moved here, right? You don't need to rely on me. Since we're living together, we should share the chores, especially cooking. Since we moved in together, we've only eaten at home a few times. The rest of the time, it's been takeout. And you only make dinner for yourself. What's up with that? You're not even making food for us. Is this some kind of mother-in-law bullying? I don't consider this a shared household, so I'm not going to involve myself in your chores. What? Anyway, you're the ones who barged in here, so take care of your own stuff. You should be grateful I'm even letting you use the rooms. Speaking of rooms, right now, the kids and I are using 2 rooms, right? One room for me and Tom, and the other for the 7 kids. But you know, it's really cramped with 7 kids in one room. I'm sure it is, but there's nothing I can do. There's no other room available. What? There's one more room. What? The room you're using. Can't we let the kids have that room? And where am I supposed to sleep? You can sleep in the bathroom starting tonight. Excuse me? It's a bit tight, but since it's just you, you'll manage, right? Besides, you're out working during the day anyway, so go ahead and move out of the room you've been using. You're unbelievable. Just consider it a punishment for not doing your chores. If you don't like it, you could try listening to us a bit more. Otherwise, we'll kick you out. Fine by me. What? I'm not coming back to that house anyway. What are you talking about? I'm moving out. Do whatever you want. What? You didn't even notice, but I've already had everything in my room shipped to my new place. I've filed for a transfer at work and it's been approved. So I'm already on my way to the new place. By the way, the deadline I mentioned the other day is just a few days away. What? Do whatever you want. I've explained everything and I'm not responsible for what happens next. What? Mike, did my stuff arrive? Yeah, Mom. I moved it into your room, so I'll help you unpack later. Thanks. By the way, how's my brother doing? He's hopeless. Him and his wife are really a match made in heaven. They both seem to think it's my job to take care of them. He and his wife Sarah gang up on me, acting like they're in charge. I see. They haven't changed a bit. Well, I'm about to catch my train. Okay, I'll come pick you up at the station. Just text me when you're close. Sure, thanks. Mom, what am I supposed to do? I'm at work right now. Can this wait? Some guy claiming to be the landlord just told us to get out. What the heck is going on? What? You guys haven't moved out yet? I told you multiple times to be out by the end of the month. Of course we didn't move out. We decided to live here, so we moved in. That's why I explained everything to you. That house's lease ended last month, and we were supposed to vacate by the specified date. What? This house was a rental? Yes, I told you that already. But why was the place remodeled if it's just a rental? 2 years ago, part of the house was infested with termites, and it caused serious damage. So the landlord paid for the renovations. Anyway, hurry up and move out. Don't cause any more trouble for the landlord who's been so kind. Even if you say that, oh, by the way, where did you move to? My younger son and his wife built a duplex, and we're going to live together there. A duplex? So it's spacious, right? Then we'll move there too. Just give me the address. No way. Why not? We're going to be homeless. But that's not my house. Isn't it just you on the parent side? We won't be a bother to your younger son and his wife. It's fine if we live together, right? Just ask your younger son. The answer is still no. Why not? The duplex is in my daughter-in-law's name. What? Why? Shouldn't it be in your younger son's name? My daughter-in-law runs her own business. They decided it would be easier to get the mortgage approved and manage taxes if the house was in her name. And as the homeowner, my daughter-in-law has made it clear that I'm the only in-law she's willing to live with. So you won't be moving in. And besides, I can't handle it. But we have 7 kids. Tom doesn't make much money, and I can't work because I have to take care of the kids. That's something you and your husband need to figure out. Can't you help us out a little? They're your grandchildren. You don't love them? Well, maybe if they called me Grandma and showed some affection, I'd feel differently. But after being called an old hag every day, I've had enough. What? I think they were just copying what you called me behind my back. Oh, that... Yeah, this just isn't going to work. Wait, we won't say it anymore. I'll make sure the kids don't say it either. Please, let us move into the duplex too. Would you be okay with a tiny room? Anywhere's fine. Then how about the bathroom? What? That's impossible. I thought so. You're so mean. I'm just repeating what you suggested to me. Janet! Goodbye. It seems that my older son and Sarah headed to Sarah's parents' house, but they were quickly turned away. Apparently, Sarah had a falling out with her parents and hadn't been in contact with them at all since she ran away after taking her dad's money right after high school. Given their personalities, they didn't have any friends willing to help them out, so they ended up moving back into the small apartment they originally lived in. But not long after, the two of them got divorced. I don't know all the details, but it seems that some of the 7 kids have different fathers. In other words, Sarah's infidelity came to light, leading to a massive fight and the eventual breakup of their marriage. The 7 kids were placed in foster care. After the divorce, my son sent me a long text message apologizing for all the trouble he caused and saying he wanted to start over as a family. But I'm tired of being dragged into his mess, so I didn't respond and blocked him. I have no idea where Sarah is or what she's doing now. I just hope the kids can grow up healthy and happy despite everything.
Hey, Melody, are you still awake? If you are, let's chat for a bit. Sarah, do you have any idea what time it is? It's already 1 a.m. I've got work tomorrow. I don't have time for you.
Just a quick chat, okay? It's been a while. You were still up, weren't you?
I was just about to hit the sack.
Got it. You were about to hit the hay alone, huh? Because I snagged your elite high-income husband. Whoops! You went from being the wife of a wealthy man to just a broke single woman. That's gotta sting more than just getting dumped, right? And on top of that, the one who took him was your own sister. Life can be quite the kicker, can't it?
Yeah, I was completely blindsided when Josh suddenly asked for a divorce. I had no clue that my husband was cheating on me with my own sister.
It's been 6 months since I snatched Josh away from you. And guess what? He's still head over heels for me. He claims he's happier than ever with me by his side. I suppose it's a good thing to be beautiful, isn't it? Even though we're sisters, poor Melody, he got the short end of the genetic stick. With that face, it's probably impossible for you to get remarried.
Did you text me just to mess with me?
Kind of. I couldn't sleep and thought it would be entertaining.
Would you mind not reaching out to me just to kill time? Unlike you, I'm busy every day. And besides, I couldn't care less about my ex-husband Josh or you. There's no point in messing with me.
Huh?
I'm sleepy, so I'm heading to bed. You should hit the hay too, you know, for the sake of your beauty.
Hey!
Well, good night.
Hold on.
What?
Aren't you dying to know why I can't sleep?
Not interested.
Josh and I are jetting off on an overseas trip tomorrow.
Uh-huh.
I'm buzzing with excitement. That's why I can't sleep. I can't even nod off at this hour.
Wishing you a safe trip.
Hey, aren't you jealous?
Not really.
Cut the act. Josh and I are taking an extended vacation. We're off to Europe for 3 weeks. Well, I doubt you'll ever get the chance to travel abroad. I'll bring you back some souvenirs, so keep your eyes peeled.
Thanks a million. Can I hit the hay now?
Hold on a sec.
What? Can't you boast some other time?
Boast? No. I have a question.
What?
Where do you live now?
Why do you ask?
Don't tell me you're in some rundown shared house.
Huh?
I think it was right after Josh and I got married. A friend of mine saw you coming and going from a shared house. Well, what can I say? You were a housewife all your life, and then your rich husband left you. You can't exactly afford your own place now, can you? How's it going? Have you gotten used to living in a shared house? What kind of people do you live with? If it were me, I wouldn't be able to live in the same room with a complete stranger.
I don't live in a share house.
Huh?
The room I'm in now is spacious and has a nice view from the window. It's very comfortable.
You're kidding. I'm sure it's spacious if it's a shared house, but living with other people 24 hours a day can't be comfortable.
I told you, I don't live in a shared house.
Then you live in a shabby apartment with very cheap rent?
I live in a penthouse with $10,000 rent.
$10,000 in rent? Ugh, stop kidding. Do you even understand the numbers?
I'm not kidding. But if you don't believe me, I don't care.
Ah, poor Melody. You're so bitter that I stole your husband away from you. So now you're resorting to lies and pretending to be tough. I live with his parents in a stunning mansion with a beautiful, expensive garden. Josh earns a hefty sum, and his father continues to rake in money from real estate investments, even after retiring from his previous job. I could live a life of luxury and fame for the rest of my days.
Sarah, haven't you had any doubts in the 6 months since you married him?
What?
It's none of my business now, but I think you should start planning for the future, because your glamorous lifestyle won't last forever.
Huh? What are you saying? They make a lot of money. I can live comfortably without any worries. There's no need for me to work.
Even if you are wealthy now, you never know what might happen, right? Don't always rely on your husband or your parents-in-law's financial resources. I think you should learn to stand on your own feet.
I don't get it. You're just jealous of my celebrity lifestyle, aren't you? Do you think I would fall for such empty threats?
Well, it's none of my business anymore, so I don't really care. But I did offer you some advice.
Okay. You really don't give up, do you? Living in a shared house can be tough. But you're just too pathetic to bother me with meaningless threats. If you have time to envy me, why don't you find a new guy to marry? Well, unlike me, you're plain looking. You're probably going to stay single for the rest of your life. I'm really lucky to be born a beautiful woman. You may be smart, but ugly women are destined to lose to beautiful women. After all, a woman's face is her life.
It's true that you're beautiful, but you shouldn't let your guard down. Looks can only take you so far, especially as you get older.
You're just a sore loser.
Well, whatever. I don't care what happens to you.
Enough already.
Well, I'm off to bed now. Let's wrap up this messaging.
Hey, Melody. What's going on? Our house has been taken over.
Huh? What do you mean it's been taken over?
When we got back from vacation, there were strangers living in our place.
Oh, right. You just got back. From your trip around Europe, right? How was it? Did you have fun?
That's not the point. What's going on? Josh's parents weren't there. The name on the front door has changed. What happened while we were away?
I don't know. Maybe you were jet-lagged and went to the wrong house?
I wouldn't mistake my own house for anything. What's going on? Why are strangers living there?
I have no idea. Josh is with you, right? Just ask him.
Of course I asked him first. But he said he doesn't know anything either. He seems to know something, but he just acts awkward and won't tell me.
Why are you asking me then?
I remember that you mentioned something that sounded like a warning. You know something, don't you? How did our house get taken over? Where did his parents go?
I don't know anything about that. Don't ask me. You can contact them, right?
Uh-huh.
I heard a rumor that they moved away, but I don't know anything more than that. Why don't you just ask them?
That's a good idea. I'll call his mother anyway. Hey, Melody. I just talked to her. I don't really understand it, but she says some circumstances forced them to leave the old house, and they've moved to a new place in the next town over. She gave me the address, so Josh and I are headed there now.
Oh, I see.
They've already sold their old house, and another family lives there now.
Oh, really? I suppose it was sold quickly after it went on the market.
Oh, I'm excited. A new house. What's it like? I bet they moved into an even bigger mansion than the old one.
Sarah, you're so laid back.
Huh?
Never mind. I'm glad you reached out to them.
Yeah, I'm relieved. Can you imagine finding strangers living in your place after vacation? I was so shocked. Maybe they wanted to surprise me, so they didn't tell me. Well, I'm off to the new house now. See you soon. It's the worst. What kind of a place is this?
What's wrong?
I came to the address she gave me. It was a tiny apartment, and it was so old that I couldn't even guess its age. The walls were crumbling. The stairs looked like they were about to collapse. What's going on, really? Why do we have to move from a mansion to a crappy apartment?
It sounds like the situation is worse than I imagined.
Huh? Do you know anything about this?
Ask Josh and his parents. I'm just an outsider.
Don't say that. Tell me. It's so mysterious. They all seem so gloomy, it's difficult to approach them.
I can imagine, but I can't casually disclose such private matters. I'm practically a stranger after the divorce, you know.
What on earth? I can't believe it. Josh is actually unemployed. Hey, don't you think that's awful? He quit his job a month ago and kept it a secret.
I knew it.
You knew it?
He's been embezzling from the company for years, right?
Huh?
He was doing a good job of hiding it, but he finally got caught and fired.
Melody, is that true? Josh was embezzling?
I wasn't certain, but during our marriage, I had my suspicions. He was working for a big company and was well paid. But he kept buying new cars, luxury watches, all the time. I thought he's spending too much money. I questioned him to see if he was hiding anything. But he insisted he hadn't done anything wrong. In the midst of all this, you stole him away. And we ended up divorcing without being able to resolve it.
What the?
A friend of mine from college works for the same company as him, so I asked her about it. Apparently, he was padding his expenses and overcharging. It's been a rumor among his coworkers for a while.
No way. Josh was well paid. He doesn't need to do that.
Human greed knows no bounds, huh?
That's terrible. I thought I could snatch your high-status husband away from you.
Our financial differences have been bothering me for a while. It's a relief I got divorced. But still, how could you go on an overseas trip in that situation?
I had no idea that Josh had been fired from his job, and he planned to complete the move while we were on vacation. Ugh, it really pisses me off. I can't believe he decided to move without discussing it with me.
Well, if you had found out about the plan, you would have made a scene to hold on to that mansion.
Of course I would. I can't stand living in such a shabby apartment with only one bathroom. My father-in-law says it's better than being homeless. But 4 adults sleeping together in one room? There is no privacy.
Huh? Wasn't he making money from his investments?
His investments failed too. His savings dried up. To cover up his hefty debt, he had no choice but to sell the old mansion.
I suspected as much.
What? Hey, are you suggesting that you knew his investments would fail?
Because he was blindly buying properties just as the salesman advised him to. I was concerned if he knew what he was doing. He used up all his savings and all the money he received from his retirement.
I can't believe it.
Well, it can't be helped. You should be grateful that you have a place to live, at least.
You're joking. This place is unfit for human habitation. It's old, cramped, leaky. It's probably worse than your shared house.
As I've said many times before, I'm not living in a shared house.
Huh? But a friend of mine saw you going into one.
I stayed there for a short while until I found a new place to live after the divorce. I moved out right away.
Where?
To a penthouse, like I mentioned earlier.
I thought you were joking.
The rooms are enormous, and it has a fantastic view from the top floor. It's a wonderful place to live.
Hold on. How can you afford to live in a penthouse if you're poor?
Because I'm working.
I know you are working now, but you were a housewife while you were married to Josh, right?
No, I wasn't.
I don't believe you. You stayed at home almost all day long.
I was home, but I was working.
What?
I did a variety of work from home jobs. In fact, I made more money than Josh.
Seriously?
Otherwise, how could I afford to live in a house that costs $10,000? You assumed I became poor after I divorced Josh. Well, you were wrong. Now I can spend the money I earn only for myself. I feel richer than before.
No way. So you were totally fine with me taking your husband away from you?
Yep. You took in a no-good husband who got fired for his misconduct. I'm definitely grateful to you.
Ugh. Then I'll move into your place.
Huh?
I don't want to live in this run-down apartment. Your place is spacious, right? Living alone must be lonely. I'll come live with you.
Are you kidding? What about your husband and in-laws?
I'll cut ties with them. I married Josh because he was an elite, I agreed to live with his parents because they had a big house. But now Josh has no job. They lost their mansion and now live in a run-down apartment. There's no reason for me to stay with them any longer.
I'm stunned. I guess money talks.
I have no use for poor people.
Who are you to say so? You don't make a penny yourself.
Hey, tell me the address of the penthouse you live in. I'm packing my bags and heading over there right now.
I won't tell you.
Why not?
I don't want to live with a woman who steals others' husbands.
Don't say that. We're sisters.
I'm sorry, but I don't consider you my sister.
I apologize for taking your husband away from you. But you were always fed up with him, weren't you? Besides, I'm sure it's more fun to live with someone than living alone.
I'm already living with someone.
Huh?
So I'm not lonely at all.
Living with someone? Who? A friend of yours you met at the shared house?
My fiancé.
What? You're getting married again?
Yeah, I met him through work and we hit it off. He proposed to me the other day.
No way! I thought you'd be single forever.
I'm sorry to break your expectation.
So, what does he do?
He owns a company.
You mean you'll marry into a rich family? You're just in it for the money, aren't you?
Don't assume I'm like you. It's just that the guy I fell in love with happened to be the president of a company. I wasn't after his fortune.
It's not fair.
Huh?
I went from being a celebrity to living in a crappy apartment. You live in a penthouse that rents for $10,000? Are you kidding me? You're ugly and you're cocky.
It's fine if you call me ugly. Now you understand. Beauty isn't always the deciding factor in a relationship.
What am I going to do now?
Why don't you tough it out with Josh?
I can't. Josh is unemployed. I don't have a job either. If possible, I'd like to rely on my parents. But they disowned me for stealing your husband. Hey, Melody, how am I supposed to live now?
Don't ask me. Think for yourself. Besides, I gave you good advice. Well, goodbye.
Hold on, Melody. Please, don't abandon me.
Sarah attempted to sneak out in the middle of the night to return to her parents' house. But Josh caught her and forcefully brought her back to that run-down apartment. Despite wanting a divorce, they wouldn't allow it. The family of 4 is now struggling in poverty within a cramped space. Both Josh and his father have lost all motivation to work. Sarah now toils from morning till night to support her family. The toil of hard work has robbed her of her former beauty and appearance, making her hardly recognizable. Meanwhile, I married my fiancé, and we are enjoying our honeymoon in the penthouse. Observing their current miserable lifestyle, I am immensely grateful that I divorced my ex-husband early on.
Bob, I need to check something. Please, pick up the phone. What the hell, Janet? I'm at work right now. Sorry, it's urgent. What? A crib just arrived at our house, addressed to you. Apparently, you ordered it from a mail order company. You didn't order it, did you? I'm sure it was delivered to the wrong address. I'll have to ask the driver to pick it up, right? No, just take it as is. Huh? I'm glad we got it in time. What? I thought it arrived by mistake. I ordered it. What? What do you mean? Why did you order a crib? My sister is coming over. Your sister? What's going on? My sister got divorced. Divorced? Then baby bed. Does that mean she's divorced with a baby?
Yes, that's right. My sister and my nephew are moving in today.
Wait a minute. I understand that she got divorced and left, but why is she moving into our house? Isn't she going back to your parents' house?
They have a grandpa who needs nursing care. The building is old and drafts come in. It's not a good environment to take care of a 3-month-old baby.
Oh, wow.
It's okay, right? We're a family. We're supposed to help each other.
Of course, I'd like to help. How long are they planning to stay?
For how long?
They won't stay with us forever. She's going to feel a little uncomfortable. Our house is too small for 3 adults and a baby.
What are you talking about? From today on, we'll be living together forever.
For good?
What the hell? You want to put my poor sister and nephew who got divorced right after the birth on the street?
No, but living together for the rest of our life? That's not how it works, right?
It's disappointing.
What?
I married you because I thought you were a kind-hearted woman. You're heartless.
That's not the point.
Anyway, I'm bringing them home tonight. You'll take care of them.
Me?
Of course you will. I'm working. Especially the baby. My sister's got to nurse every 3 hours, sometimes in the middle of the night, and she is sleep-deprived, so you should take care of him during the day. She'll get some rest in the meantime.
No, wait a minute. I'm working too.
You are working from home. You should stop working until my nephew gets older.
That's not how it works. I may work from home, but I'm dealing with a lot of clients. I have deadlines. I can't just stop working.
Then why don't you work at night?
What?
You work from home, so your hours are flexible, right?
You want me to take care of the baby during the day and work at night?
That's what I'm saying.
That's an absurd thing to say.
I don't know what you mean. Of course, don't cut corners on the housework.
You want me to do all the housework too?
Who's going to do it but you? I'm busy with work and my sister has a baby to take care of. I need you to be extra careful, especially with the cleaning. It's important to keep where the baby is clean.
I'm supposed to help your sister raise the baby, do the housework, and work. When do I get to take a break?
You'll have to figure that out on your own.
What? I can't do everything by myself. My body can't handle it.
Our family is in trouble, so you have to push yourself a little harder.
No matter how hard you try, there are only 24 hours in a day.
You have to do something about that. It's your problem that you can't make it work.
What's that? Don't you realize you're talking nonsense?
Not at all. Rather, you should be thanking me. You get to practice parenting for free.
Practice?
Anyway, I'm bringing them home tonight. Make sure you're ready.
Wait a minute. Don't judge it by your own opinion. Hello, Janet. Can I have a moment now? Oh, it's been a while, Susan. I was just about to call you. Did my brother talk to you? Yes, he did. You and your baby will be moving in with us starting today. He even bought a crib without consulting me. To be honest, I'm a little confused. No, Janet. What? I was hoping we could stay for a few months. I never asked him to let us move in with you. A few months? Bob said you were going to stay with us for good. Oh boy. What do you mean? I guess I need to explain my situation first. Where do I start? Can I ask you something?
Yes, of course.
According to him, I heard that you divorced and you have a 3-month-old baby. Why did you decide to leave?
My ex-husband was having an affair.
Cheating?
While his wife was pregnant. He's a lousy man.
I'm sorry, I was rude to ask this.
It's okay. Well, I'm not that depressed right now. I have to do my best for my son. And I'm the one who exposed my ex-husband's affair.
I see, but please don't take it too hard.
Thank you, Janet. But we had to move out of the apartment we were living, so there's no place for me and my son to live. My parents are busy taking care of my grandfather. That's when my brother asked me if I wanted to move in with you. So we decided to stay with you guys for a while.
I see.
Of course, I don't intend to stay there forever. I'm going to stay with you guys for a short time until I can get company housing.
Company housing?
My childcare leave will be over when my son turns 1, so I've already made arrangements to move into company housing when I return to work. I have also applied for a nursery school. We want to stay until my childcare leave ends.
So, in less than a year, you're moving into company housing?
Yes. I'm sorry to just barge in on you like this. I know you're busy with your work.
Don't worry about it. I understand that you can't rely on your parents. I don't mind you and your son living with us for a while.
Thank you. I'll help you with the housework.
Anyway, why did he say that you would live with us forever? He must know that you will move into company housing, right?
About that, can we talk about it when he isn't around?
Is it better if he's not here?
Yes, I have an idea. I think it's going to be difficult for you.
Difficult? I kind of have an idea, but please tell me more about it later.
Well, I'm going to leave now.
Okay, take care.
Janet, I have a favor to ask you.
What's going on, Susan?
If you're still shopping, could you get some powdered milk for my son?
Okay. The one he always drinks, right?
Yes, please.
Oh, by the way, do you have enough diapers? I can pick some up on the way if you want.
Oh, yeah. They run out quickly. I'd appreciate it if you could pick some up for me.
It's L size, right?
Yeah, I'm sorry. They're so bulky.
I drove here, so it's no problem. Let me know if you need anything else.
Thanks again. Janet, I saw you at the supermarket earlier.
Oh, Bob?
You were smiling while you were buying baby formula and diapers. When my sister moved into our house, you were complaining, but you're enjoying it.
I guess. Susan is a nice person and the baby is cute. And she helps me with the housework. Even today, she prepared dinner for us.
Wow. I guess we'll have no problem living together then.
By the way, Bob, will you be home late again today?
Yes, I am. I don't need dinner tonight either.
You've changed since she moved in.
You think?
You used to come home at reasonable time. Now you come home next morning regularly. Sometimes you don't come home.
I've gotten busy at work. I have to support not only you, but also my sister and nephew. I have to work harder than ever.
I'm working and making money too, and she is putting in enough money too.
What are you talking about? You can't make much money working from home. She isn't working right now. It's not enough. If you're going to talk back, think of something better to say.
What?
Don't complain when you're being supported in the first place. You're supposed to be quiet and babysit.
Okay, bye.
What? What is it?
Nothing.
Janet, listen.
What's going on? I'm going to start living in company housing next month. What? From next month? That's much earlier than planned. That's right. One of the employees in the company housing got transferred. The room will be vacant, so we are able to move in his place. That's how it works. We are lucky to move in early. But you are on maternity leave. Fortunately, we can move into company housing while we are on maternity leave. So I'll decide when to leave based on your schedule. I'm okay with any time. I mean, I can get myself ready at any moment. Understood. I'll contact you as soon as I have a definite move-in date. Okay, you're gonna be busy.
Hey, Janet. I came home early for the first time in a while. You didn't even prepare my dinner. What on earth do you think you're doing?
Welcome back, Bob.
Huh? It's dark in the house and nobody's home. Where the hell are you?
Did you just notice?
Huh?
I left that house 3 days ago.
3 days ago?
You are so slow.
Hey, don't be silly. What about taking care of my sister and nephew?
I'm divorcing you.
Huh?
I'm not going back to that house anymore.
Don't be stupid. I support you. You're the one who gets in trouble after divorce. Stop it and come home.
I won't.
What?
I make enough money to feed myself. Divorce won't hurt me one bit.
Then who's going to take care of them? You promised you'd take care of everything.
I never promised that. Besides, they left a long time ago.
What did you say?
They left 2 days before I did. It's been 5 days.
You kicked them out?
No way.
Then why did they...
They moved into company housing.
What? Company housing? You must be kidding. My sister was a housewife until they got divorced. There's no way she could get a job with a 0-year-old in her arms. And she can't get company housing when she's not working.
I'm stunned. I guess you didn't listen to her after all.
What do you mean?
She's been working for the same company since she was single.
What? What are you talking about? She didn't have to work because her ex-husband makes a lot of money. She must have quit her job when she got pregnant.
That's just what her ex-husband wanted, right?
What?
She said her ex-husband was pressuring her to quit her job and become a housewife, but she didn't actually quit.
Really? But she wasn't working after the baby was born. It's impossible to work while raising a kid.
Of course you can't work right after the baby is born. She is on maternity leave right now. She plans to return to work in a few months. She can stay in the company housing while she's on maternity leave, so she moved there when the room became available.
No way. So they won't be living with us anymore?
Of course not. She's already found a daycare. That's why neither Susan nor I have any reason to be there.
Wait a minute. It's fine that they left the house, but why did you leave too?
I told you before, I'm divorcing you.
I don't know why you're divorcing me.
I left an envelope on the living room table. You haven't looked at it yet?
Huh? Are you talking about this thick envelope?
Yes. That should make it easy to figure out why I left and why I want a divorce.
Huh? Janet, when did you find out?
Oh my. You quickly looked at the contents of the envelope.
The report from the detective agency. You hired them because you had a feeling that I was cheating on you, didn't you?
Sort of.
I thought you wouldn't know. Since when?
It's not that I noticed. It's that Susan told me.
Huh? My sister? Why?
Why? You really are dumb, aren't you? Did you forget that Susan and I went to the same university?
Well, come to think of it, you were in the same club at the same university.
Your affair partner is a classmate of Susan's and also in my club.
Seriously?
Besides, you were acting weird.
Weird? Why is that?
It was funny that just because she got divorced, you want them to move in with us. And you were forcing me to take care of your nephew who was just born. By forcing me, who has no kids, to take care of a child, means I get very busy. If you could divert my attention away from you that way, you thought you wouldn't be caught cheating on me, right?
Oh, no.
Too bad. Susan was a sensible person, unlike you. It's true that I helped take care of the baby, but she helped with the household chores. I had time and energy. I could have easily hired a detective agency after learning about your affair.
Oh, no. Sis, give me a break. Why are you turning against me? I'll let you live with us. Are you returning evil for good?
Huh? What are you talking about? I'm not too low to take the side of a cheater, even if we are family.
Huh? You can't speak for others. You got caught cheating, got divorced, paid alimony, and went broke. You even lost a place to live. You've been through so much.
Hmm?
Do you want your brother to go through that painful experience too?
I'm the one who asked for alimony.
What?
You really don't listen to anyone, do you? It was my ex-husband who cheated on me.
Was it?
He cheated on me with a colleague while I was pregnant.
Cheated on you while you were pregnant? That's disgusting.
Who are you to say that?
Well,
I'm telling you, I'm cutting ties with you.
why?
Because you're a scumbag. The only reason you brought me into your home after the divorce was that you could see your girlfriend. I'm going to stop talking to you after this message.
Sis.
Oh yeah, one last thing. Let me tell you who my ex cheated on with.
I don't really need to know. It's none of my business.
My college classmate.
Huh?
You know her very well.
Could it be?
Yes, my ex-husband and you were seeing the same woman.
Huh?
Okay, bye.
What? She is... what?
I was surprised when I found out that my husband and Susan's ex-husband were having an affair with the same woman. But now that I think about it, she has been slutty since we were in college. My husband and her ex-husband have similar looks and personalities. Maybe they are her type. Eventually, her ex's boss found out that he was having an affair with a colleague. They were both transferred to different workplaces. Rumors of the affair are said to be known throughout the company. I'm sure they must be feeling very uncomfortable, but they deserve it. My ex-husband, perhaps in shock at being two-timed, made a series of mistakes at work. He was forced to quit his job. He is now living a reclusive life at his parents' house. The divorce has been finalized, so I don't care about him anymore. As for me, after I divorced, I rented an apartment near my parents' house and started living alone. When I lived with my husband, he made fun of me for working from home and forced me to do all the housework. And I was frustrated. Now I can work at my own pace without anyone complaining, so it's very comfortable. Susan recently returned to work after her maternity leave and is working hard. Although we are no longer relatives, I intend to keep in touch with her as a friend from now on.
Gabriel, today is your wedding, right? It's kind of weird. The receptionists at the ceremony told me there was no seat for me. I explained that I was the groom's mother, but everyone just tilted their heads. I can't go inside at this point, so can I ask you to come out here for a minute? Can you please explain to the receptionist what's going on?
Huh? Why do I have to go?
I don't know why, but the staff at the ceremony seemed to assume that the groom doesn't have a mother. If you come, it'll be a one-shot solution.
I don't want to. I'm busy right now.
Excuse me?
I mean, what are you doing here?
What do you mean? What am I doing? I came to celebrate my son's wedding, of course.
I don't remember inviting you to the wedding.
What?
Since you weren't invited, it's only natural that you don't have a seat.
What are you talking about? I helped you find the place for the ceremony. I helped you with all the preparations.
You're my parent. It's only natural for you to help me with the preparations. But I never said I wanted you to come on the day of the wedding.
What?
Don't you think it's a little bold of you to come to the wedding when you weren't even invited? I have nothing more to say to you, so why don't you be on your way?
Oh, that's just awful.
You know, haven't you ever looked in a mirror?
What?
You know what your face looks like, right? Seeing a face like yours, I'm sure the guests would be freaked out.
What the heck do you mean?
I don't want a scarred, ugly woman at my wedding. Put yourself in my shoes. I mean, what if the bride's relatives find out that you're the groom's mother? They wouldn't want to be related to a monster. They might want me to break off the engagement.
Oh God. So you're making fun of my face again. But your wife didn't say anything when she saw me.
She was just being nice. Deep down, she doesn't want to be married to a guy with an ugly mother.
I have a big scar on my face. Have you ever wondered how it happened?
I don't know. I don't care. My friends used to make fun of me when I was a kid because of you. You are the child of a monster. I was really depressed about events that you would come to, like class visits and athletic meets. I think you're aware of what you look like. So don't just stand there in the reception area forever. Get the hell out of here.
I've never heard of the groom's mother not attending the wedding.
We're not related by blood, so it doesn't matter.
What?
You have been acting like a mother just now. It just so happens that my father remarried you. You and I aren't even related. If anyone asks me anything, I'll just tell them my mother is sick and couldn't attend. The only real parent I have is my father. He's the only one who can make it to the wedding.
Saying such terrible things. Don't you have any feelings? For 29 years since you were 1 year old, I raised you as my own son.
You're the one who decided to marry my father, didn't you? I never asked you to raise me.
You talked to me like a 30-year-old rebellious kid.
Shut up. I can't believe my father's taste in women. I heard he broke up with my real mother right after I was born. I wish he'd remarried a beautiful woman. I couldn't believe this ugly woman was going to be my mother. I was really unlucky.
How can you say that when I've taken such good care of you?
I'm tired of you trying to get close to me like that. Just get out of my life.
I'm leaving, but don't call me back, okay?
Who would do that? Before the guests find out, just get on out of here. Hey, where are you?
What's wrong?
Come back now.
Excuse me?
You're probably hanging around somewhere nearby anyway, right? The guests have already left. I'll let you in the ceremony.
What's the matter with you? I thought the ceremony was over.
It's over.
Then why do I have to go?
I can't pay for the wedding.
What?
I was so surprised when Dad told me. It's supposed to be a 50-50 split, but you were supposed to pay for our half.
Yeah, but
I was sure that Dad was going to pay for our half, but he said he didn't have any money. I was counting on him, so the wedding hall gave me the bill, but we still can't settle it.
oh my gosh, sounds like you're in a little bit of a pickle.
Stop joking around. Just get here. My wife and her parents are with me. They're all giving me cold looks. I'm so embarrassed.
There's no way I'm going.
Huh?
You kicked me out. You're on your own.
Oh, come on. You call yourself a mother.
Oops, I thought I was a stranger.
Yeah, well...
The only real parent you have is your dad, right? He's all you need. You said it yourself. Can you stop relying on me now?
Oh, man. I was going to let you be a parent.
I'm not your parent. I'm not going no matter what you say.
Oh, I'm so angry. You're a monster. Remember that. I just got home from the ceremony. The house is dark. Nobody's home. You haven't come home yet? Where the hell are you wandering around at this late hour?
Wherever I am is my business.
Damn, you really embarrassed me. I bowed down to the bride's parents. I asked them to pay for the wedding. I'm supposed to pay them back later. So make sure you come up with a $10,000.
I don't want to. I told you I wouldn't pay.
Why do you think you can be so selfish? I'll never be able to pay back the money. If the relationship with my wife's parents deteriorates, it's your fault.
I told you earlier. You're the one who kicked me out. It's not right to just ask me to pay for it. I have no obligation to pay for someone else's wedding in the first place.
Damn it. I get it. I'm not going to depend on you anymore. It's fine if I just pay it by myself, right?
That's right. You're 30 years old now. You're a grown-up.
By the way, where are you? It's after 10 at night.
I'm at my parents' house.
What? You went back to your parents' house? You're planning to run away from home?
I'm not running away from home. I'm not going back to that house anymore.
Huh?
I'm divorcing your father.
What? Why divorce all of a sudden? I didn't know anything about this.
I was going to tell you eventually. Actually, the divorce is something we've been planning on doing for a while. I was going to move out of the house once you got married.
Yeah, well...
The truth is, I was going to wait until after your wedding. I was planning to do it after you moved into a new house. But now that you've called me a stranger, I've decided to take this opportunity to cut all ties with you guys.
Are you angry that I made fun of your face? My father made fun of your scars too, you know? A divorce is a big deal. Don't keep on being so hard-headed and just come home.
You didn't know, did you? Your dad, he's been cheating on me for a long time.
What?
I could have left him when I found out about the affair. Your father left the housework and child-rearing to me. I knew that if I left, there would be no one left to take care of you. I decided to hold off until you were married and on your own.
I didn't know that.
But now that you're safely married, you don't need me anymore, right?
Well, I'm moving out of the house and into a new one. With your face, my dad got sick of you. I'll be glad to get rid of an ugly mother like you.
Oh, is that so? Well, I wish you and your wife all the best.
Hey, pick up the phone. Don't ignore me.
Ah, you're such a pest. What's wrong? I'm at work right now. I can't take calls.
I heard from my dad. The movers just came to the house. They moved all the furniture and appliances out.
Oh, that.
I knew it was you. I was going to use the furniture and appliances in the house for my newlywed home. What the hell are you doing, you thief?
Don't be rude. What's wrong with moving my own stuff out? Why don't you buy your own stuff for your new house?
The stuff from the house isn't yours alone.
Yes, it is. I bought them with the money I saved up when I was single.
What? You bought them? Not my dad?
He didn't pay a penny for it.
Huh? Dad told me to take any furniture and appliances I wanted from the house. He said he'd give them to me as a wedding gift.
He just wanted to look cool in front of you. Well, it's mine and I'm not giving it away.
Oh, come on, seriously? I mean, isn't this crazy? My mother is the one who's trying to pay for the wedding, and you're also the one who bought all the furniture appliances for the home. Wasn't it Dad who was supporting the family?
Supporting the family? No way. He was laid off a few years ago and he's been working part-time ever since.
What?
I was the one paying our living expenses. I was also the one who paid the mortgage on the house. I was also the one who paid your school tuition.
Even the tuition? That can't be.
Tens of thousands of dollars for college tuition. How could your father pay for it with just his part-time job?
As far as I remember, he was a section chief at a big company.
That was in the past. When he was working for a big company, he was paid a good salary. But all the money he has saved up got spent up real fast. After he left the company, he started working part-time at a restaurant. And he was only working about 3 days a week. He used all the money he made on himself.
Wait a minute. I can't believe my dad is a part-timer. He would leave early in the morning in his suit every day. He didn't come home until late.
I bet he didn't want his son to know he was laid off. When he wasn't working his part-time job, he was either at the bar or hanging out at his girlfriend's house.
Oh my God.
I know you don't want to believe it, but it's true. With your father's money gone, I've been working at an office during the day. At night, I work part-time at a tavern to support the family. And of course, I did all the housework.
My father said housework is a woman's job and never took care of the house.
He also left all the child rearing to me. I endured my husband's infidelity. And at the same time, I raised a child not related to me for 29 years. I'm proud of how I pulled it off.
I would never have been able to do it.
I chose the man to marry, and I promised him that I would take good care of you, my stepson, until you grew up. I grinned and bore it and did my best, even when it was hard. But that's enough, isn't it? I've done my part.
No. Wait. At least give me back the furniture.
Huh? I told you that furniture was mine, didn't I? You're not a kid anymore. You should at least buy your own furniture.
I can't do that. Because of you, I have to pay for the wedding, and I don't have the money.
So what?
We're
just strangers to each other. Would you just stop coming to me for everything?
But even if we're not blood relatives, we've been parent and child for almost 30 years. You could help me just a little.
I never adopted you in the first place. So really, we are completely unrelated.
What?
Why are you surprised? It's common sense, isn't it?
No. Usually you adopt.
I wanted to adopt at first too, but your father refused to let me.
What?
Besides, you started making fun of me as you got older. I decided not to force the adoption. I mean, I'm not even legally your parent. I want you to leave me alone from now on.
Damn.
Well, I've got work to do, so I have to go now.
Mom, I need a favor. Can you lend me some money? $20,000. I'll pay you back later, I promise.
Who are you?
Huh? It's me, Gabriel. Your son.
Who's Gabriel? I'm sure I don't have a son. Oh, I get it. An emergency scam. Too bad because I'm not a sucker. Goodbye.
Wait. Don't make fun of me like that. I'm really in a tough spot right now, so be serious.
Yes. What happened?
My wife asked for compensation.
Oh my.
She found out I was cheating on her.
Oh, I see.
Oh, I see. You're not surprised?
Your father was a scumbag too. Like father, like son, scumbags. You were dating a younger girl from work before you got married. You didn't break up with her after you got married, right?
How did you know?
I had a private detective agency look to it.
Huh? So then, you were the one who told my wife about the affair?
Bingo!
What a thing to do! Because of you, I'm now facing a divorce after only a month of marriage. Everything was going so well. My life is a mess.
I thought, well, he's his son, there must be something going on. I hired a professional to look into it, and sure enough, you were cheating. It was disgusting. Father and son scumbags.
What the hell? Do you enjoy ruining your son's life?
No, you're not my son. I'm just saying you're a jerk.
That sucks. That doesn't sound like the words of a mother.
You're the one who cheated on her.
To take pleasure in your son's misfortune? I guess when your face is ugly, even your heart is ugly.
Let me tell you something. The scars on my face are because of you, right?
What?
You were still just a boy. I felt sorry for you, thinking you would have to spend your whole life feeling guilty about it. I was going to keep it a secret for the rest of my life, but I'll tell you now.
What do you mean it's my fault?
I think it was when you were just about 3 years old. You were playing with a shovel in the garden. I kept telling you not to do it, that it was dangerous. But you were so amused that you came up to me with the shovel in your hand. It hit me in the face. I got several stitches.
Oh my god. Are you serious?
There was a lot of blood and it hurt like hell. I wish it had been a toy shovel for playing in the sand. It was a real shovel with a pointed end. Well, it was my fault for leaving it out in the open where a kid could get to it. Of course, I didn't blame you. You and your father made fun of my wound. But I always put up with it thinking it was my fault.
I didn't know.
I can hide it with a thick layer of foundation. I'm used to people saying this and that about my scars. But I never thought my son would tell me not to go to his wedding because of a scar on my face.
Mom, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry I hurt you. And I'm sorry I made fun of your scar. So
what?
I need you to help me with $20,000. Actually, I haven't even paid for the wedding yet. My wife is demanding compensation. I can't rely on my dad. If I don't do something, I'll have to borrow the money from somewhere and go into debt. Please lend me $20,000 or $30,000 if you can.
Don't be so dependent on me.
What?
It's too late to apologize now.
I didn't know it was my fault you got hurt. I'm sincerely apologizing now. You can forgive me, can't you?
Even if my scars weren't your fault, making fun of someone's looks is the lowest kind of behavior. Besides, you're not a child anymore. You're an adult who knows what's right.
Mom.
You and I are not related. Will you stop calling me Mom?
But I'm the son you raised for 29 years. You don't want your precious son to be in debt.
I don't care what happens to you.
Oh, come on. I need your support. Please, don't give up on me.
You brought this on yourself. You're on your own. Shortly thereafter, the son divorced. My son, who had no savings, went into debt to pay for the wedding and compensation. To pay off his debts, he worked part-time jobs in addition to his day job, earning money as much as he could. After the divorce, he moved out of his new house and went back to his parents' house to live with his father. Since my ex-husband also has to pay me alimony, he's had to work more shifts at his part-time job. So now the two of them, father and son, are working all the time. I I, on the other hand, after once moving back to my parents' house, rented an apartment and started living alone. Thanks to being free from the stress of my husband and son, my health is better than before. I am in better physical condition now, and I am able to achieve good results at work. I have lived for my family for about 30 years so far, but I would like to spend the rest of my life doing what I want to do and having fun.
Lisa, are you still working? I have something to tell you. I'm just about to head home, but what's up? Can't it wait until I get home? I really need to tell you right now. Okay, what is it? Hehe, guess what? I'm finally getting married. Oh, well, congratulations. Wasn't your boyfriend a model or something? Yes, he's super handsome, has a great body, and is basically the perfect husband. He's even been in ads for big brands lately. Just yesterday, I saw his poster downtown and I was so thrilled. He's also on TV commercials now, so he's practically famous. That's impressive. Right? That's why I want to have a big wedding. I've always dreamed of having my wedding at Cinderella's castle in Disneyland. Huh, that sounds nice. Oh, and I wanted to ask you a favor. You work at a bridal company, right? Can you help me book it? Wait, you want me to? Come on, we're sisters after all. Hold on a second. You keep saying we're sisters, but haven't you always made fun of me for only having one arm? Oh, that's ancient history. Didn't you just say some pretty hurtful things to me recently? I think it's a bit much to only come to me when it's convenient for you. But you work in that industry, so it only makes sense to ask for your help, right? You've got some nerve. Do you even remember how much you've hurt me over the years? Oh, come on, don't be so bitter. Men don't like women who hold grudges, you know. No wonder you're still single in your 30s. With that attitude, you'll never get married. See, there you go, looking down on me again. Oops, sorry, my bad. But seriously, please help your adorable little sister fulfill her dream. I never thought of you as adorable, not even once. Don't be so cold. I really, really want to get married at Cinderella's castle. I'd be so grateful if you could help. I mean, you're my only sister, and it's only natural for you to help out with my wedding, right? Ugh. I guess I don't have a choice. So, you'll help me? I'll see what I can do. Yay! You're the best. You're always so quick to butter me up when it suits you. Oh, and one more thing. If you handle the booking, will it be cheaper? Excuse me? Please, just try to get a little discount. Weddings are expensive. And I need to save as much as I can. You've got some nerve, but fine. I can't promise anything, but I'll ask my boss. Thank you so much. But this is the last time, okay? Don't ask me for any more favors. I know. Thanks again, and I'm counting on you for the venue. Teresa, I need to ask you something. What is it? All of my stuff from my room is missing. Do you know where it is? I asked Mom and Dad, and they just looked confused and wouldn't tell me anything. Oh, that's... So it was you, Teresa? What kind of prank is this? Where did you put my stuff? I packed it up along with my things for the move and sent it to Kentucky. What? Kentucky? Where in Kentucky? I sent it to the apartment you rented in Kentucky under your name. Why would you do that? Because it was in the way. In the way? You're the one moving out after getting married. So my stuff being there shouldn't bother you. It's not the stuff, it's you that's in the way. I'm marrying a model, and having you around is just inconvenient. Seriously? But sending all my stuff to Kentucky without asking is basically theft, you know? It was a lot of work too. Call the movers and have them bring it back. Oh, it's too late for that. It'll be delivered in 3 days, so you can pick it up there. 3 days? That's the day of your wedding. Exactly. You deliberately timed it so it would arrive on your wedding day? Yeah, I don't want you there. You'd be an eyesore at the wedding. What? I'm the one who secured the venue for you. Don't you dare repay me like this. Thanks to you, I get to have my dream wedding at Cinderella's castle. So I'm grateful for that. I went out of my way to make sure you could have that wedding, and this is how you repay me? I should have just let you figure it out on your own. If you, with your prosthetic arm, show up at my fancy wedding, it'll turn into a horror show. What's that supposed to mean? Prosthetic arm zombie? I'm alive, you know. It's the perfect nickname for you since you lost an arm in that accident and have all those scars. You can barely even tell I have a prosthetic, and the scars are covered by my clothes. I don't want anyone to know I'm related to a one-armed sister. Don't come to the wedding. So you don't even consider me family anymore? Exactly. That's why I sent your stuff to Kentucky. Go live there and cut ties with us. Do Dad and Mom know about this? They tried to stop me. But when I said I'd call off the wedding if they didn't let me do it, they backed off. What did your fiancé and his family say about me? They didn't have to say anything. I could tell by their attitudes. They don't want a disabled sister around. Are you sure you're not just imagining things? My fiancé's family is full of beautiful people, models and actors. They don't want someone like you involved in the family. So they only want to associate with attractive people? You might want to take a look in the mirror yourself. We're fine the way we are. You're the one who doesn't fit in. I always thought you had a vivid imagination, but this is just ridiculous. It's not imagination or fantasy. I know you're jealous every time I get a boyfriend. I'm not jealous. You should really stop looking down on me and making yourself feel better by doing so. I guess your looks are why you can't get married. I just haven't found the right person yet. How many years have you been saying that? Aren't you upset that your little sister is getting married before you? Not at all. Even if you do get married, you're in your 30s now, so having kids is out of the question, right? How sad. Women in their 30s can still have children. I want to have at least 2 kids. You couldn't even take care of a pet, and you think you can handle kids? You've always begged mom and dad for a dog or a cat. But then I ended up taking care of them. That was when I was a kid. I'm different now. Don't pawn them off on me when you get bored, like you did back then. Of course not. You're just jealous because I'm getting married, aren't you? You started this fight, and I'm just responding. You're ugly on the outside and the inside. If anyone's ugly on the inside, it's you. I'm off work today, so if you want to keep this argument going, I'm here for it. I'm too good to stoop to your level. Let's stop fighting. Don't act like you're the peacemaker. Well, if you really want to come to the wedding, I guess I can let you. Why are you talking like you're doing me a favor? I'm the one who got the venue for you. Yeah, I know. Mom and Dad would be mad if I didn't invite you. So I'll let you see how beautiful I'll look as a bride. Teresa, how dare you? I can't believe you did this to me. Serves you right. You thought you could just waltz into my wedding like that? As if I'd let a zombie like you show up. I never thought you'd stoop so low. How does it feel to be exposed as a zombie in front of everyone? Horrible. Are you satisfied now? Everyone's terrified of you, Lisa, and I couldn't be happier. You really went this far, kicking me out of the reception, ruining my dress, all just to make a point? Well, revealing to everyone that you're a zombie with a fake arm was the best way to go. Honestly, things were starting to add up. Sending my stuff to Kentucky, telling me not to come, and then suddenly saying it's okay to attend? You've been planning this all along, haven't you? Bingo! Thanks for falling for my little trap, Lisa. Everyone was absolutely horrified when they saw your scars. It was priceless. Thanks to you, I had to take a cab back home. Go ahead and move to Kentucky. Absolutely not. And what did you do with the stuff I sent over there? I called the movers and had it redirected. It'll be here tomorrow. Wait, you're still planning to live here? What, you didn't think I'd just give up and leave because everyone found out about my prosthetic arm? It's been years, Teresa. I got over it a long time ago. Well then, I guess I'll just have to figure out where to spread those pictures of you. The ones where you're all exposed?
What?
Yeah, I had a friend take some shots when I tore your dress. If those get out, you'll be too embarrassed to live around here.
Please don't do that.
Then do what I say. Move to Kentucky and never show your face to me again.
Are you really doing this because I'm disabled? How can you be so cruel?
As long as you exist, I'll never have peace in my married life.
You're just using your marriage to ruin my life, aren't you?
Your misery is my happiness. Sorry.
So you really want me to go to Kentucky?
Yes, and once you're there, don't ever contact me again.
Fine.
The best wedding ever. I felt like everyone was mesmerized by how beautiful I looked. I felt like a princess. I'm the happiest person in the world today.
Who is this?
Excuse me?
If you don't have anything important to say, I'm going to go now.
Hold on a second. I'm in such a good mood right now, so play along, would you?
We're not even speaking anymore. Don't contact me.
I had such a blast at my wedding that I thought I'd share some of my happiness with you.
Looks like you had a nice dream.
It was a dream come true from when I was a kid.
By the way, can you afford the wedding?
What? I already paid the venue's $50,000 fee in advance.
That was the discounted rate. Now that the discount is void, you need to pay an additional $50,000.
What? Another $50,000? I used the discount already. You can't just add on more fees now.
The discount doesn't apply since I didn't attend.
It's my wedding. You're not involved in that.
The discount was through my company's benefits. It's for employees getting married to cut the venue costs in half.
Why would I be able to use your benefits?
I asked my company to let you use it for your wedding, since I'm disabled and didn't know if I'd ever get married.
Wait, really?
You said you wanted to save money, and I didn't want to waste a discount I could use.
So now you want the discount back?
No. The discount required that I attend the wedding. Since I didn't, the discount is invalid.
You never told me that.
I explained it before we booked the venue.
Did you?
You were so wrapped up in planning your dream wedding that you probably didn't listen.
But the venue staff didn't say anything today. It's about money. If they need more, they should have told me.
You kicked me out so suddenly that the staff couldn't keep up.
You didn't explain it well enough. So you should pay the difference.
No way. And I'm not your sister anymore, by the way.
I'm sorry about that. Now hurry up and pay.
Is that how you apologize?
I'm sorry.
Okay, I feel a bit better now.
So, will you help out?
Why should I pay $50,000 for a wedding I didn't even attend?
This is all your fault. Take responsibility and cover the cost.
Absolutely not.
You kept pushing my buttons, so this is on you. I apologized for that. Only a saint could forgive everything with such a half-hearted apology. Fine, I'll talk to Mom and Dad and get them to help. Mom and Dad won't help you. Why not? You're married and out of the house, so you're not their problem anymore. What the heck? You've put them through enough. Let them have some peace. You must have said something to them. All I told them was that we're not speaking anymore, and that I'm heading to a spa resort for some relaxation. Mom and Dad aren't that cruel. They've always spoiled me. They'll definitely help me out. Why don't you call them and see? You won't get through. Fine, I'll call them. What? I can't get through. Maybe they blocked your number? No way, they're probably just busy right now. They're not busy at all. How would you know that? Because I'm with them right now. What? Mom and Dad said their phones didn't ring at all. Hold on a second. Are you all together? They were tired from your wedding, so we decided to go to the spa together to unwind. A spa? And you left me out of it? That's so mean. They said they're done taking care of a daughter who looks down on her sister and causes trouble at her wedding. No way! What am I supposed to do about the money? If you can't pay it yourself, you'll have to rely on your husband. I already spent it. What? I told him the wedding costs $100,000. But I spent the extra $50,000 on designer stuff. I'm seriously shocked that you'd spend your fiancé's money like that. If I tell him about the extra $50,000, he'll find out I wasted his money. If he finds out, he'll divorce me. Then just pay it off yourself. If I could do that, I already would have. You blew through all that money thinking he'd take care of you after you got married. And you quit your job right away too. Yeah. Please, just lend me some money. I'll pay you back. You're single, so you must have savings, right? I don't have any money to lend you. Goodbye, sister. Even if you get divorced, don't try to come back home. Stop talking like divorce is a sure thing. We won't help you. And if you can't pay, you'll have to ask his family. Either way, you're stuck. Please help me out. If I get divorced right after the wedding, it'll cause problems for all the guests too. They'll want their gifts back. Well, even if you don't get divorced, your reputation is already in the gutter. What do you mean? You still haven't realized? That demonic look on your face when you ripped my dress off. That picture is spreading like wildfire. What? Why is it my picture that's going around and not yours? It's spreading through the guests. I guess your monster face was more shocking than my fake arm. I can't believe this. Who spread the picture? I'll sue them for defamation. There were so many people there, so good luck trying to find out who started it. If this gets out, I won't be able to borrow money from my friends. Sorry to interrupt your panic, But we're off to dinner and then the hot springs. You'll have to figure this out on your own. Wait, your little sister is in big trouble here. Consider this a celebration of my sister becoming just another stranger to me. I'll block you on Messenger, so goodbye for real. No, wait, let's not cut ties. Bye-bye. Hold on. There's no way I can pay $50,000. Sister! After that, my sister tried to join us at the spa where my parents and I were staying. She asked our relatives, friends, and acquaintances if they knew where I was. But it was all in vain. Since her ugly behavior had already spread all over social media, no one was willing to take her side anymore. My parents and I spent the night at the spa resort, refreshed ourselves, and then returned home. When we got back, my sister was waiting at the front door, apologizing deeply. But we completely ignored her. We threw her out of the house as she clung to us, crying, and then locked the door. It seems she had been ignoring the venue's repeated demands for payment and hadn't told her husband about the costs either. However, when the venue finally contacted her husband, her embezzlement was exposed. Naturally, her husband and his parents were furious, and she was divorced on the spot. Now, with no job, no savings, and completely alone, my sister started working as a live-in maid to make ends meet. She's been working from early morning to late at night, desperately trying to pay off her debts. As for me, with my sister out of the picture, I'm finally free from all that mental stress and enjoying life every day. Recently, I've gotten close to a man I met through work, and we've started dating with marriage in mind. If we do have a wedding, I'd like to make it a celebration that brings joy to all the people who have supported me.
Bob, it's almost midnight. Where are you now? I don't mind you going out, but you should come home before midnight. And I don't want to nag you, but you eat out too often. It costs a lot of money and you're working. I'm worried about your health.
What's the matter with you? I'm having a good time with my friends. You're annoying. Why don't you just go to sleep and leave me alone? I'll be home by morning.
You'll be home by morning. How am I supposed to sleep if you're out that long? How are you going to come home if you miss the last train?
Are you an idiot? I'll take the first train home then. I'll ask my friend to let me stay over, and there's nothing to worry about.
That will be fine, but your friend will probably be working tomorrow too. So it'll be an inconvenience for him. So please come home in time for the last train, if at all possible.
Ugh, you're so annoying. You're really getting on my nerves. Have you forgotten what you promised me when we got married? You promised not to interfere in every single thing I do. You say you love me, and you were okay with me still having fun like I always have. That's why I married an ugly, incompetent woman like you. I'm the only nice guy who would marry a woman like you. You should be grateful, but you are nagging me. What the hell is wrong with you? If I leave you, you'll be alone for the rest of your life. Do you understand that?
I know that, but you don't have to go that far.
It's because you're so annoying. Stop bothering me. Ugh. I'm not gonna catch the last train because I was texting you. It's not my fault. It's your fault. I'm so pissed off. I won't return any more of your calls. See you later.
What? Bob! Janet, how is Bob lately? You said he didn't come home at all, so I was wondering. Same as ever. It's been months since we had dinner together at home. He used to come home on the last train, but since he came home the next morning 3 days ago, he's been coming home the next morning every day.
No way. He comes home the next morning? I can't believe he's married to you. He's so full of himself.
Well, I fell in love with Bob and got him to marry me. I can't say too strongly. Besides, we got married on the condition that I wouldn't interfere in his business.
Janet, you spoil him too much. If you're too nice to him like that, he'll only take advantage of you.
That's true, but
if a man doesn't come home until the next morning every day, it's obvious that he's having an affair. And you allow him to do that? You don't really believe he just hangs out with a friend, do you?
Of course I don't believe 100% of what he says. But we're a couple and I want to believe him.
You know, I know that your kindness is one of the best things about you. I love your kindness. That's why I decided to work with you. But he seems to be taking advantage of your personality. Are you okay to go on like this?
I know it's not good.
Then you should talk it over.
I agree. Thanks. I'll do that.
Yeah, you should. I'll listen to whatever you have to say, so don't keep it to yourself.
Yeah, okay. Thank you so much, Susan. Bob, I don't think we can go on like this. I want you to come home early today so we can talk.
What do you mean, talk? I can't. I've already made plans today.
Then it doesn't have to be today. Can we do it tomorrow?
I have a lot of social obligations at work and in my personal life, unlike you.
Then when would be good for you? I'll accommodate your schedule.
What the hell are you talking about? Shut up. You have no right to interfere with me. I've told you many times before. You're ugly and incompetent, and if I left you, you'll be alone for the rest of your life. You don't want that. Then there's no way you're ever going to have an opinion of me. You are my slave for the rest of your life. If you don't like that, divorce, okay?
We're married. How can you say that? You love me. At least a little bit, right?
You gross me out. Of course I don't love you.
What? Bob?
I can't stand the idea of being tied down by one woman. You acted like my slave. That's why I married you. But you're whining. That's a deal breaker. Besides, you know I'm cheating on you, don't you?
You're actually cheating on me?
Are you an idiot? I haven't been home this long, and where do you think I have been?
You said you've been at your friend's house.
Huh? It's like an unspoken rule that cheaters are supposed to be at their friends. Well, for an idiot like you, I guess I should be more straight. I'm cheating on you. I'm seeing 3 girls right now. I alternate the girls depending on the day. Of course, they're all younger and prettier than you.
I can't believe you thought of me that way.
Well, I do make fun of you. But you're the one who lets me do what I want. I'm rather grateful to you. So I'm staying at my 3rd girlfriend's place today. I'm not going home today either.
Bob, tell me it's not true. Hey, Bob!
Janet, I need to talk to you.
You didn't even try to listen to me. You're so selfish.
Huh? You are supposed to listen to me. Don't confuse me with you.
What do you want to talk about?
I'm having a baby.
What? A child? It can't be our child, can it? We haven't done it for a long time. I told you many times that I wanted to have a child. You said you didn't want kids because you wanted freedom.
My feelings haven't changed, but I can't help it now that we've got a baby, can I? So I have a proposal for you.
Proposal?
You've always wanted to have my baby, right? then I'll let you raise the kid.
What are you talking about? The mother is alive, isn't she?
Of course she is. Don't kill her on your own. Of course, the birth mother will be my girlfriend. She's the mother on the family register, but you're the foster mother. She doesn't want to spend her whole life being tied down by her child. I don't want to have a father-mother relationship with her either. I want to keep a relationship as boyfriend and girlfriend. After all, she's my type of girl out of the three.
Give me a break. What are you talking about?
What are you mad at me for? You always wanted to be a mother too, right? But I have absolutely no intention of having a baby with you. Then this is the only option. And I'm in trouble, and so is she. If only you'd take care of it, everything would be all right.
Of course I don't want to do that. Don't be ridiculous.
Have you forgotten already? You're my slave for life. Don't get cocky because I was a little humble. You don't have the right to say no. If you refuse, I'll divorce you.
Divorce is fine.
Huh? You don't know what you're talking about. You're ugly, and there's no one else who'll want you. On top of that, how are you going to live on your own? You're an incompetent housewife. You're going to regret it. If you apologize right now and promise to listen to me, I'll make a special exception this time and forgive you.
I don't want your forgiveness, so I won't apologize. You're the one who's going to regret this. Brace yourself, you prick.
What?
I will never forgive you even if you apologize. Why don't you remarry her and raise your kid?
I told you, I don't want to do that.
Then don't have kids. Worst man ever. You'll regret for the rest of your life that you made me look like such a fool. Bye.
Wait a minute. What do you mean by brace yourself? You can't make me regret this. Don't get carried away. Janet, are you listening to me? You aren't making any sense. What about the kid? I thought for sure you would take care of them.
Susan, Bob and I have decided to divorce.
What?
What's going on? He has 3 girlfriends and has a child with one of them.
You've got to be kidding. And he said he wants to break up with you?
No. He wants to continue the relationship he's had with her. She's a birth parent, and she wants me to be a foster parent.
That guy is seriously unforgivable.
I can't forgive him for what he did to me. I want to make him regret it. I'll tell you the details when we meet, but there's something I need your help with.
Sure, I'll do anything. Can I go see you now? I just want to talk to you right now.
Yeah, thanks.
Okay, I'll be there in about an hour. Hey, what the hell is wrong with you? You set me up.
What are you talking about? I set you up? Don't make accusations like that.
Because my circle of friends said they were going to celebrate us becoming parents. I thought you were ready to be a mother. And I told you that. It's our secret that my girlfriend is the birth mother. So why did you tell Susan about it? She told everything and all my circle of friends gave me the evil eye. She's such a blabbermouth.
Don't say anything bad about her. I asked her to expose your secret to everyone.
Huh, you. Why would you do that?
I told you I would never forgive you. I also said I would make you regret it. You deserve a prick girlfriend. 3 girlfriends are enough for you. You don't need friends. I don't want my best friend to not know who you really are. I just told her the truth. Don't tell me I set you up. Me and Susan were just telling people the truth. If you think we set you up, it means you know you're doing something wrong, right?
That's...
When I showed everyone your messages on the big screen, You saw the look on their faces, didn't you? They'll never forgive you.
You can't get away with this.
Huh? Do you think this is the end?
What?
This is just the beginning. This is not the end of my revenge.
Janet, wait a minute. That's enough. I'm sorry that I cheated on you. From now on, I'll try to come home as much as possible.
You know, in a situation like this, even if it's a lie, you have to swear it won't happen again. What do you mean as much as possible? You're just a stupid guy with a pretty face. I don't know why I fell in love with you.
It was my fault. It won't happen again.
It's too late for everything. You can look forward to my revenge.
You weren't that kind of character. What do you mean, revenge? Hey, Janet! Janet, today my boss called me in and removed me from the project I'm working on. It was originally my project that I started, but not only was I suddenly removed from it, I've been told I'll be transferred to a regional branch next month. I don't remember making any mistakes at work, and I couldn't accept it at all. When I asked him why, he said it was because I got divorced. My company is doing business with your company on a current project. You said you'd cut the deal if my company didn't get rid of me. When did you start your own business? That's news to me.
If I told you, wouldn't you tell me to stop? You wanted me to be a housewife. You wanted to tell me I was an incompetent piece of shit. I didn't tell you because I knew you'd make me stop. It's a company Susan and I started together.
Huh? With Susan? Then why did you sign a contract with my company?
Because your company asked. I guess they didn't realize that I was your wife. Of course I didn't tell them either. I agree with your company's philosophy. So you have nothing to do with this. Don't get cocky. Besides, I work from home. You just didn't notice because you were never home.
I can't believe the company would choose you over me.
Isn't that obvious? There's no way I would lose to an incompetent like you.
Am I incompetent? Hey, you don't know anything. Stop talking nonsense.
I'm telling you, I didn't ask them to transfer you.
Huh?
I just asked them to remove you from the project. I guess the company didn't like your work performance to begin with. I think that's why they saw this as a good opportunity to send you away to a regional office. You said you started this project, but you didn't even know that my company was involved, did you? I heard that you were constantly skipping work, leaving everything to your staff. I bet all you did was cheat on your wife. I know all about it, don't I?
Oh no. Actually, the girl who got pregnant is married. Her husband is asking for alimony. She is also asking me to pay child support because she's leaving me. If I get transferred, I'll be off the career track and my salary will go down. What am I supposed to do?
Good timing. I've been meaning to talk to you about alimony too. You cheated on me with 3 women. I'll make sure to ask you alimony.
Oh no, I can't afford any more alimony. I have an idea. Let's get back together. I swear, I'll be faithful to you from now on. Let's have a baby.
I refuse. I'd rather die than have a child with a cheater like you.
Huh? That's harsh.
It's 100% your fault. Stop complaining. I told you need to brace yourself.
Oh my God.
I don't even want to talk with you anymore. So please communicate with my lawyer from now on.
What? Lawyer? Give me a break.
Please regret your actions. Bye. After communicating with the lawyer, Bob realized that he couldn't escape. The alimony was paid. Susan told me that I'm not a good judge of character. From now on, if I find someone I'm interested in, I'll introduce him to her before going out with him. That's exactly what she said to me. She is so right, so I'm going to follow her advice. According to what my ex-parents-in-law told me, Bob was ready to work at the new place, but everybody there knew that he had an affair with a married woman and got her pregnant. He resigned from the company voluntarily because he felt too uncomfortable. My in-laws were very protective of me. They could not forgive their son's betrayal, and he tried to ask his parents for help, but they turned him away, saying that they would not let him in their house. His friends and parents were so disgusted with him. He will regret what he did to me for the rest of his life. I can only say that he deserves it.
What the hell is this?
Hey, what's wrong?
Look at me. I'm being left out again.
Left out? You're on the same plane with us.
Yes, we are on the same plane. But why is my seat so far away from you? And why are your parents coming on our trip?
Hey, calm down. My parents mentioned that they wanted to go on an overseas trip too. So I just invited them.
So you invited them without telling me? Are you serious? This trip was supposed to be the honeymoon we've been planning all year. That's why we asked my parents to take care of the kids. And now you're telling me you invited your parents? Oh God. What were you thinking? And now look at you, sitting happily with your parents beside you. I can't believe you.
I had no choice. Besides, they are old. I need to assist them with luggage and stuff, you know?
I understand that, but I don't know why you picked this seat for me.
I told you I had no choice. That was the only available seat.
I don't believe you.
I mean, it doesn't matter if my parents are with us, right? You are part of the family now. You don't have to freak out like this.
You don't get my point. If I knew you would do this, I would have brought my parents too. But we talked about this for a long time. This is our honeymoon trip.
If we went with such a large group, it would be completely out of our budget, honey.
That's not what I'm talking about. I wanted to enjoy the trip with just the two of us. I can't believe it turned out like this.
Oh, come on. Are you saying you can't enjoy the trip just because my parents are with us?
I'm not saying that. I'm just trying to make the most of our time together. We've been so busy with work and raising our kids since we got married. We haven't had a lot of time to spend alone together. I thought we could finally make that happen. This is a completely different trip now.
What do you want me to do? Do you want me to send my parents back home now? We can go on a honeymoon anytime. Let's just enjoy this trip with my parents this time.
Whatever. You don't get it.
I promise, we will have a perfect honeymoon next time.
Oh, really? We'll see.
Lucy, do you really hate going on trip with us that much?
Hey, Lydia. That's not true.
Oh, come on. I saw all your messages to Dustin.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I read everything.
I knew it. You love to peek at someone else's phone.
Excuse me? Dustin is sitting next to me. I can see it even if I don't want to.
I see.
Seriously, show some respect to us. What is wrong with you? Why is it a bad thing to want to spend time with my son and his wife?
I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm not blaming you at all either. But sometimes you are out of bounds.
Bounds? Here you go again. You can't play the victim all the time. Little advice for you. Learn how to respect, okay?
Thanks for your useless advice.
Oh, wow.
So, are you done?
No. Actually, there are important things that I need to tell you. Dustin said he only reserved one room. Do you know what that means, right?
Well, of course he only booked one room, which is for us. We had originally planned this trip just for the two of us. You guys suddenly showed up at the airport this morning and told me that you were coming with us.
I see. So you know what I mean. You should sleep outdoors.
What?
Dustin tried to book an additional room, but the hotel was fully booked. The room he got was supposed to be for 3 people, so it was perfect.
What do you mean it's perfect?
It's perfect because I don't have to stay with a disrespectful person like you.
I see.
Good luck finding a place to sleep. I heard that all the hotels around here are fully booked.
So, Dustin doesn't care if I can't stay in the same hotel?
Yeah, he doesn't care. And just sleep outdoors.
Fine.
Aw, you sound so miserable. I'm sorry your honeymoon turned out like this, but it is not our fault, okay?
Honey, your mother is crazy. I can't believe she said I should sleep outdoors.
What? Did she say that to you?
Yeah, she said it's perfect because she doesn't have to stay with an annoying person like me. Can you believe that?
Oh, well, just book a hotel somewhere. We have no choice.
Are you serious? Okay, I guess we'll just have to be separated for the whole trip.
What? How about we meet up once we get off the plane, and then we'll split up when we check into the hotel. And we can meet up in the morning again.
That's not what I meant. As I said, this trip was supposedly our honeymoon. And now I have to check into a different hotel alone. What's the point of this trip now?
What are you talking about? It's just that we have to stay in a different hotel. That doesn't mean our trip is ruined.
Ugh, whatever. You never understand how I feel. I'm seriously going crazy.
Honey, calm down.
I'm so done with you. I don't want to continue this trip. I'd rather spend it alone, and I'm going back home by myself.
Are you serious?
Yes. Go tell your mother that she did a good job ruining everything.
Honey, please, calm down. Lucy, where are you? Did you already get the luggage? I can't find you. Don't tell me you went somewhere by yourself. Hello? Answer me, please. Are you mad at me? Hey. Seriously, it's not funny. Please, answer me. Oh, come on. Can you stop being so childish? Hey, are you kidding me? Fine. Do whatever you want.
Hey, where are you? Your father was looking for you. He wanted to ask about tomorrow's plan. Why aren't you in the room?
Hey, Mom. I'm sorry. I just went outside.
What? Outside?
I was just in the mood for a walk.
Well, why didn't you invite me and your father to join you?
It's really hot out. I don't think you will enjoy it. I've actually ordered room service for Mom and Dad. I requested a special wine.
Oh, wow. That sounds nice.
I think they will bring it soon. So you should stay in the room.
Okay. Oh, darling, you're such a thoughtful son. When are you coming back? We will wait for you before we open the wine.
I'm not sure. Just please go ahead and drink the wine without me. I will let you know when I'm coming back.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay. And don't be late. Take care, darling.
Okay, Mom. Hey, honey. I'm almost there.
Oh, that's good. But how did you get out? Didn't they get suspicious?
Well, Mom asked me where I was, so I arranged for hotel room service to bring them wine.
That's a good idea.
Right? My mom loves wine, and she immediately goes to sleep after 2 glasses.
Oh, yeah. She's probably asleep right now.
I hope so. I'm glad our plan worked. I think I will arrive at your hotel in a few minutes.
Okay. Oh, your sister called me. She says she arrived at her new apartment with her boyfriend. Their plan worked too.
Oh, that's good. I'm so relieved to hear that they made it.
Yeah, she also said she changed her number.
Good, good. Well, I think everything is perfect now. Thanks for all your help, honey.
Yeah, I'm really glad.
Oh, God. I'm so tired. I'm really tired of playing the role of Mama's boy husband. I'm sorry I had to be so mean to you.
No, it's okay. I know you don't mean any of that. It's just part of the plan.
Yeah, but this plan needs a lot of effort, you know? Next time, we have to think about easier plan. I'm seriously exhausted.
Me too. I try so hard to be mean in the text too. But we don't talk like that usually, so didn't know how to message you. I'm glad she read everything.
Yeah, she just keeps glancing at my phone the whole plane trip.
Really? Well, now your sister can start a new life just like us.
Yeah, we have to celebrate.
Let's do it. I'll be waiting for you at the hotel entrance, honey.
Hey, Dustin. Where are you? It's already past 10 p.m. We have to wake up early tomorrow. You should come back to the hotel now.
I'm not coming back.
What?
You didn't notice anything?
Notice what? Hold on. Your luggage is gone. What is going on? It got stolen?
No.
Tell me what is going on.
I'm with Lucy.
Huh? Why? I thought you were staying at this hotel tonight with us.
Of course not. I can't leave my wife alone like this. I will stay with Lucy tonight.
Oh, darling. I'm sure she will be fine alone. You should come back.
Mom, don't worry. I already paid for your stay in advance. But if there are any additional charges during the stay, you'll have to pay for them yourself.
I'm just saying you should stay with us. we decided to accompany you on this trip to remind your sassy wife of her place. After your argument with her, you wanted to enjoy this trip separately with Lucy, right?
What are you talking about? Well, whatever. I think it's time to tell you our real plan.
Real plan?
Yeah, there's a lot of reason. But the main reason was to protect Lucy from you.
From me? I'm not doing anything to her. Besides, I am being nice to her more than anyone. She's the one who doesn't know how to respect me.
Being nice? Do you remember what you were complaining about her? You kept insisting she should quit working and focus on the house. You kept bringing up how she earns more than me, like it's a problem. You said she doesn't respect you or know how to obey you. You even went as far as saying she's useless just because she had a girl. Do you remember any of that?
Yes, I do. Everything is true. There's nothing wrong with pointing out her shortcomings. I need to educate her properly and help her become a perfect wife for you.
She's already perfect, just the way she is.
Oh, I don't think so.
It's true that Lucy makes more money than me. Partly it's because she's in a high-paying job, but it's also because she puts in the effort to make it worthwhile. You claim Lucy doesn't respect you, but she's always shown respect. If anything, it's you who isn't respecting her. You also say Lucy doesn't obey you, but there's no need for her to obey you. You kept asking her to do stupid things, like requesting she quit her job, or insisting she come over just to clean your house.
Well, she's part of our family. She needs to follow our rules.
Rules? Nobody follows that stupid rules. Seriously, Mom? We had enough.
I'm doing this for the sake of Lucy and you.
I don't think so. Anyway, I'm going back home with Lucy and moving to a new house.
A new house? I never heard anything about that.
We're cutting ties with you.
What? Don't be ridiculous. You're overreacting, Dustin.
I've warned you so many times, haven't I? But you kept harassing my wife. There's no use in contacting Lucy's parents either. They know our plan, and they won't tell you where we're relocating.
What? That's not fair.
I'm sure our kids have already arrived at our new house. Lucy and I will change our cell phone numbers after this trip. So this is the last time I'm talking to you.
Oh, Dustin, don't do this to me.
Oh, by the way, I will not help you financially anymore.
What? If you stop sending money, we won't be able to make a living.
I don't think so.
Dustin, please don't do this. Please. Pick up the phone. Please don't ignore me. It's an emergency.
Emergency? Are you okay? What's wrong?
I just got back from the trip and then...
Kylie is not home too? And her stuff is gone as well, right?
So, you know?
Yes, I know everything.
Why did she leave? Tell me why she left the house and where she is.
I don't know where she is, but I can tell you why she left.
Tell me now.
Sure. Well, do you remember how terribly you treated your daughter?
What?
I heard you forced her to start part-time at a young age and used that money for your own benefit. After she started a full-time job, you forced her to put 90% of her salary into the house.
What's wrong with that? That's the rule of the house.
I don't know how that money was spent, but Kylie was unable to freely spend the money she should have earned herself. Even if she wanted to leave the house and live on her own, it would have been difficult for her to save up the money to do so. So 2 people helped her out of that terrible situation.
2 people? What are you talking about?
Dustin and Kylie's boyfriend.
Boyfriend? She had a boyfriend?
Yes, I've met him too. They've been dating for 4 years.
That long? I didn't notice it at all.
Because you never cared about Kylie other than her money. Both Dustin and her boyfriend were very hurt that Kylie couldn't live her own life.
I've never heard such a thing from Dustin.
Are you sure? Dustin warned you so many times about it. But you never listened to him. So Dustin asked her boyfriend for help. Her boyfriend talked to her and made her realize that she couldn't stay like that forever. So Kylie decided to leave the house and live with her boyfriend. She also said that she had already resigned from her work and that she was going to look for a new job in a new place slowly.
What?
This leads me to the story of our recent trip. We purposely made you come on our trip. We knew that if you got wind of our plans, you would probably come with us.
Wait a minute.
The plan was to leave Kylie alone in the house during this trip. Didn't you notice? Everyone was in on our plan. From the beginning, Dustin purposely booked a seat for me far away from you guys. Even the hotel booking too. We just made it look like Dustin was always on your side.
What the hell?
Thankfully, our plan worked out.
Oh, God. I can't believe it. You're lying.
But it's true.
Besides, I can't believe my daughter would betray me like this. It's her responsibility to provide for her parents.
Do you know how manipulative you are? Kylie has been putting up with you for a long time. If you continue like this, she will never be able to be happy for the rest of her life. I can't let her be manipulated by you. That's why we planned this trip.
I was doing this for the sake of my daughter.
I don't think so. You were doing it for your own sake, not for hers.
Shut up! You don't know anything.
I do. Well, I have explained everything now. We are done.
Done?
And Dustin told you, right? We are cutting ties with you.
Oh, please tell me you're lying. This can't be true.
Please accept the reality now.
Wait a minute. Please.
Goodbye. I haven't heard from my in-laws since then. But according to the neighbors, things have changed. It seems Kylie and Dustin stopped supporting them financially. So my in-laws had to find a new place to live. They stayed with relatives for a bit, but tensions arose and they had to move out. After some tough times, they managed to secure a small apartment and even mended fences with the family. It's reassuring to know they're doing better now, working hard to make ends meet. As for us, we're settling into our new place quite nicely. Couldn't be happier. I heard that Kylie's getting married soon, which is great news. And she's planning to invite our parents to the wedding. My kids are excited to reunite with their grandparents too. We're all looking forward to celebrating Kylie's big day and hopeful it'll be a chance for our family to come together again. It's comforting to see everything worked out in the end, despite the bumps along the way. Thank you for watching. Please rate the video and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video.